Hey guys, so today we actually have some more info about stuff that's coming to the JP 5th year anniversary. This guy is, I guess he's sort of like a writer for this website. I don't know if it's his website or if he's just, he contributes to it. But this guy, Dokkan Battle, he does a lot of stuff on this website. Basically, it's basically like the JP version of DBZ Space, but they don't have like the leaks and stuff here. It's just like, stuff that this guy can like write about. We do have a lot of info about the skill orbs, which I don't think anyone has covered yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just basically do a live version of translating this, just because it's a lot, and I figured it would be easier to just do it live. This is my first time doing something like this, so we're just going to go through everything first. I haven't actually read this yet. We're just going to read through it first, and then we'll, I guess, just sort of live translate everything as I go through. So, this is... スキル玉について、スキル玉とは各キャラに潜在能力と同様に2割以上のキャラクターのみが使える機能で、スキル玉を装備することでステータスなどのパラメータ強化や潜在能力スキルレベルを上げることができます。So skill orbs, basically the same, like similar to how the potential system works. You can only use them on UR characters or above, and they increase the stats of your characters and power them up through other means as well. So, nothing really new there. スキル玉を装備する枠は、銅枠、銀枠、金枠の3つ存在しています。各枠を解放するためには、特定の条件を満たす必要があります。Okay, so there's 3 types, I guess, of equipable skill orbs in the game right now, which are bronze, silver, and gold. And the way to unlock basically each skill orb, I guess, slot on your character, there's different requirements that are set for each of them. So, スキル玉の入手方法。スキル玉はイベントやミッションなど様々な場所で入手可能です。V ジャンプの情報によると、まずウィスの修行イベントが開催され、そこで入手できるようです。Okay, so you can get skill orbs through missions and through other areas. And then V-Jump, they mentioned that there was like a new event called Whis' Training. And then through that, you can also get skill orbs. So, here we go. 枠の解放条件。スキル玉、同枠解放条件。スキル玉同枠は UR に覚醒することで解放されます。So, you unlock the bronze slot of the skill orb system through awakening character to UR. So, similar to, I guess you can assimilate this to the same requirement that a potential system has on a character. Next is the silver slot. So, スキルの銀枠は各キャラクターの必殺技レベル12にすることで解放されます。So, get their super attack level to 10, and this will unlock. So, I guess, technically, you can unlock the silver slot before doing the bronze slot. Actually, that's not true because you can't even access the hidden potential system without getting them to a UR, so I guess that's not true. So I guess you could think of the bronze slot as basically being unlocked just as soon as you get the potential system unlocked for that character, because you can't access that without being a UR anyway. Okay, that's good to know. And then gold, スキル玉金枠は各キャラクターの3つの潜在解放追加ルートを解放することで解放される枠になります。Okay, so you have to open 2 dupe paths on that character to unlock the gold slot for the skill orb. So, recap, bronze is just awakening them to a UR, silver is getting their super attack level to 10, and then gold is unlocking 2 dupe paths. So it's not that bad. Obviously the gold one's going to be the most annoying one to do for most players, because, we'll say for the new LRs, you need 2 dupe paths open on them to get this unlocked. Not a lot of people are going to get that initially. Okay, so, スキル玉の効果. So the effects of skill orbs. スキル玉は潜在能力スキルの延長的な要素で、各スキル玉で HP、アタックディフェンスが上昇します。また、連続攻撃や会心などの潜在能力スキルを持つスキル玉を存在しています。Okay, so this is basically an extension of the potential system, and then each skill orb can increase your HP attack and defense of your character, and then in addition to that, you can also increase things such as the additional attack and critical hit rate of characters through using skill orbs. Okay, pretty much stuff we already knew up until this point. So, スキル玉には属性やアビリティがある. So skill orbs have typing and rarity as well. We already kind of knew that. スキルダメには属性やレリティの概念が存在しています。レリティが高いもの、効果も高くなると考えられます。またスキルダメには属性がついているものもあり、その属性と同じ属性のキャラのみ装着できます。Okay, so you can only equip skill orbs to characters that are the same type as that skill orb. So I guess there's going to be like AGL skill orbs that you can only equip obviously on AGL characters and so on and so forth. That's pretty much all that says. Yep. 装着は自由にできない。スキルダムは一度キャラに装着する取り出すことができず、到着中の枠に新たにスキルダムを装着する場合は、装着中のスキルダムに上書きする形になります。Okay, so basically as it says here, or as it's shown here, once you equip a character with a skill orb, you cannot take that skill orb back. And if you want to interchange that skill orb, it just says right here, 付け替えられる前にスキル玉は戻ってきません. So if you want to take that, you can't take the skill orb back, but you can replace it with another one. It'll just basically override it. So you lose that skill orb. Again, I don't know how rare this is going to be. The only place we know you can get these right now is the Whis event that we talked about. So probably would not be advisable to just constantly do this. You might want to just figure this out before putting it in what you want in the slot there. So now we come down to the main part, which is basically the list. So 現時点で判明しているスキル玉一覧です。The list of basically all the different skills that are in the game files right now. Okay, so let's just take a look here. So this is the bronze. This is the bronze skill orbs. So we have basically what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do a quick summary here. So this is all up until where my mouse is right here. You can see this is where it becomes green. This is blue. So up until here, everything above my mouse is AGL, and it looks like for bronze, the only thing you can do with them is increase stats. So obviously there's levels to them. There's level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For each stat. So this is obviously HP, and this is attack, defense, etc. So you can, obviously there's only three stats in Dokkan, so HP, attack, and defense. You can choose to either do, I mean, I assume most people are going to aim for the highest one, so 500 HP, 500 attack, or 500 defense. And every other typing has the same layout, so bronze, you basically just choose what stat you want, and that's it. It's not really that complicated. That's all we got for that. Bronze one. Next we have silver. And just a reminder, silver is you need level 10 on your super attack or above to unlock that slot. So this is where it gets interesting. Here's where you are able to start equipping things like critical hit chance and stuff like that. So let's just go through this real fast. So AGL ends here. So you have the ability to put criticals, dodges, super effective increase, super effective dodge, or super effective defense like upgrades, super attack increase, and healing with the same type of orbs. But that's what you can do for AGL. And basically what this does is it just takes the value that you have already for these skills, and it adds like +1. You can see here they go up to level 3. So let's say you have a level 3 for critical, and your character already has level 15 critical because they're AGL. This would boost their critical to level 18. And obviously you only have one slot for these, so you got to pick one. And what's interesting to note for this too is for AGL they have critical here, but if you go down to tech actually has additional here. So they don't want you to like front load everything. So like for tech, obviously tech has the option to get 20 critical, which is tech and strength have that option. They don't want you to be able to do like 26 critical or 23 critical on tech basically. Well, they don't want you to just front load everything on one stat basically is what they're trying to do here. So tech gains access to extra additional attacks here. Then they get dodge as well. Everything else is pretty much the same, I would assume, for tech. Yep. Yeah, everything's the same. So the only things that are different depending on the typing are I guess the main thing. For int, this is the interesting one for int. Int has the option to get additionals or crits, but they can't get dodge, obviously, because dodge is what they get innately. So I guess you have to decide whether or not you want additionals or crits for the int units. And then strength gets additional, and then physical should get crit. Yep, physical gets crit. So up to up to +3 of any stat you want in that slot. That's silver. So silver, I think, is probably the most complicated to understand, but I don't think it's that complicated. So hopefully you guys understood that. Next we have the gold slot. The gold slot is pretty easy. It's just, you know, literally they give you every single option, and it's +3 to that basically that stat. So even if you're an AGL unit, you can get the +3 to additional. Even if you're a tech unit, you can get the +3 to critical. So they don't care about stacking in the gold slot. They're just limiting you in the silver slot. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's also missions down here but that require you to make use of skill orbs in various ways. So this one is, you know, get a single skill orb. This one is get 5 skill orbs. This one is equip 1 skill orb. This one is equip 5 skill orbs. This one is equip a skill orb and clear a stage. What is this? This one is equip a skill orb. It's really easy. I think these ones, so these ones that say the 5 before them, these ones are the ones that are limited to the 5th year anniversary, Go Shooting. And these ones are just, I think, going to be permanent. I think. It has a date here. I don't know. I'm assuming these are permanent because there's no like date there. 1/29 to 1/1. Yeah, I think these are probably just permanent. So this one is change 1 skill orb. Okay, so they wanted to do that once. This one is equip 10 bronze skill orbs. This one is equip 30 bronze, equip 50 bronze, equip 100 bronze, and then this one is 5 silver, 10 silver, 20 silver, 50, and then this one is equip 3 gold, 5 gold, 10 gold, 20 gold. So that's pretty much all we got here. It's not really that much new information, but that's pretty much the gist of what the skill orb system is looking like as of now. It's pretty easy to understand, but if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I can answer as much as I can. This is the first time, again, for me trying to do the translations live. I just thought it would be easier to do this instead of just making a giant post about it. Most of the stuff we already knew, but I think it was good to just take a look at like the list here, because it really gives you an idea of what they're trying to go for. It's basically just, you know, bronze, just to recap real fast, purely a stat buff, so HP attack or defense. Silver is you get a decent you know, choice of what you want, and then gold is just you get to choose whatever you want without limitation. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all in the next one.